Hello, friends. How are you? How's things? How's life? How's your world? I hope all is well. Everything here is great. I've been over here today burning CDs like it's 2005. This is honestly feels a little bit surreal, but also extremely familiar. I burned a lot of CDs back in the day, and these are demos for my band. We recorded Friday at practice. We had just a little handheld recorder. We don't really have the greatest practice space setup. We're playing in like the foyer. What do you say? Is it foyer or foyer? We're playing in the foyer. I don't know, of the lead singer's house, and it's such a tight space. And I don't know what that drum set is, but I'm gonna say the kick drum is pretty big. Like, I don't know if it's 24-inch, but it might be. It pushes a lot of air. And they told me if you put the mic in the room, you get the air from the kick drum just bleeding. And so we just kind of stuck we have a little handheld recorder, just stuck it in the next room, like in a corner by the door. And so they're okay. Like, for a demo, they're okay. But this is the point of the video. Like, this is the first time I've been in a project like this where we need to, like, send out, hey, here's what we are, here's what we got. See if you're interested in this. That kind of stuff. And so I said, yeah, dude, I can burn this stuff. In fact, I forgot what this process was like. I still had some CDs, still have sleeves, that kind of stuff, but I haven't had a CD burner in a while. I bought one recently for my laptop, an external, because I feel like this is kind of a thing again, like making CDs. I kind of missed it. But specifically, what I want to know is these demos. This is still like a very normal thing here, to make a physical demo, to hand to a promoter, or send to a festival, or hand to a club owner, or whatever. This is apparently still a very normal thing here, meaning in West Virginia, in my area. And I'm curious to know, is this still a normal thing in other areas? Like, I have these songs on my website. They're on. I'm not going to share the link with you. We're not really ready. Like, these songs aren't. These are very raw, very, very raw. We all make mistakes on this. But it's pretty representative of what we're doing. So I have them on my website so that we could share the links digitally if we needed to. But ultimately, we have CDs because it's easy to just hand somebody to say, "Here, listen to this." If you've got a spot for us, great. If not, whatever. I'm wondering what this looks like in the rest of the world. Like, what does getting a gig for your band look like? And I know that that's very dependent on the type of band that you're in. Like, I know in my area, if you're a bar band, meaning that you're playing covers primarily, maybe you have a few originals here and there, but you're mostly playing covers. You're playing all the regular stuff. You don't really hand demos out for that. You just, you negotiate a first, hey, can we come play on a Friday? And you go play. And if you're good enough, they'll invite you back. And if you're not good enough, well, they're not invited back. And that's the norm for like a cover band, bar band type of thing. If you're in a event band, like if you're going to do weddings, or you're going to do corporate events or something like that, then yeah, you typically need to have a pretty good online presence, someplace where people can go see what you're doing, that kind of thing. And that's the other thing, like Instagram is a way to like catalog your music and put your recordings. But typically what I find is those bands are putting up like professionally recorded stuff. They're not putting up raw demos recorded on a little handheld device in a hallway outside of their practice space, right? Like, this is the most raw, this is the most punk real life thing that I've experienced in my music journey so far. Just making these just we're doing this the old fashioned way. We're gonna record with what we have, which isn't much. We're gonna burn it to CDs. I'm gonna handwrite some notes on the CDs, and we're gonna hand them to people who potentially could book us for a show or whatever. This is cool. This is like, I don't know. I feel like I missed out on this as a kid because I didn't really do this as a kid. I tried a little bit. I was a drummer back in high school, and I played with a guy who I have discovered is still around and still playing music, and apparently has a pretty good following. But I played with him, but only briefly. Like it wasn't a. We didn't gig. Like we just played. And so I never got to really get to this point. They gave me tapes of his songs so I could learn them on drums. Yeah, I did that. But making demos for my band, I've never. This is my first, go at making a demo, and this is cool. This is a cool side of this process. Something I didn't think I'd be doing, but here we are. So, let me know, like, wherever you are, if you still cut CDs for demos, if you're still giving out physical, like, I guess this would be considered a press kit or something. I don't, like I said, we don't have a social media presence, and maybe we should. The band name, I tried to look up some social media stuff. The band name is currently being used by a few different a few different other bands. One of them has released a couple of albums under this band name. So getting social media handles, I need to get in with the rest of the group and decide. We need to decide do we need a website? Do we just need a Facebook page? Do we need an Instagram? Do we need to be able to share some more information about us? I'm not really sure how we put together press for this band, but right now, making CDs is something I do know how to do, and I'm going to keep doing it. So let me know wherever you're at, and if you're in the music business or whatever, how does your band distribute, promote themselves? Is it just social media? I'm assuming that's the majority. We just send a link and say, here, listen to these songs or whatever. Bandcamp or whatever it might be. You should let me know in the comments. You should put that down there. While you're down there, you should like the video. You should subscribe if you're new here. We got Gen Con coming up, and we're going to talk a lot about board games. You should let me know what you want to hear about. Let me know if there's anything at Gen Con that you're looking forward to, and we'll talk about it. Thank you for being here. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's 1,000 plus little things happy, successful people do differently. We are learning to find the bookmark. Always. 8 reasons to stop waiting for approval. Number 8. Life is too short to wait any longer. In the grand scheme of things, you don't have much time left. No one does. So look around at this gift you've been given and choose to be happy without approval. What have you got to lose? Yeah. I saw something yesterday that said that if life was a day, then 30 is like 7 a.m. So why are you in such a hurry? And I thought that was really interesting. I don't know if that math works out, but whatever. I'm definitely over the halfway point. And I'm not in a hurry. I want to make music. I want to play music. That's my main goal right now. And I'm getting there. I'm working on it. I'm going to keep working on it.